Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very awesome reading, Capricorn. I always say that with confidence, yeah, because I'm looking at the Oracle spread. It does look very uplifting. Hope you guys are well, and if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. You can go check that out. And if you would like a reading with me, I'm doing psychic readings and tarot readings, and they're both a lot of fun. They offer different insight. I always recommend getting both. Yeah, let's get into it. And the link is below for the calendar if you would like to sign up. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. And we have the starfish. The starfish talks about somebody who is somebody who has beauty. They could be very artistic and creative, but somebody who is like really nice to be around. But the problem is they may have been used to kind of giving in to other people's whims or just trying to please people, right? And not really getting what they want in their own life. It could be like that. It could be they are concerned about how people may see them, right? Forget that, right? Forget that. No. And so, yeah, you need to be concerned about how you see yourself. Yeah, right? And so we have She Who Prepares. They got this lady with the spiked helmet, right? And she's a little scary. Here she is. This is Zenith, that's her name. Formulate, strategize, and devise. This is She Who Prepares. Somebody's preparing here. And they're preparing for an ending because here's the scythe. Unless they're going to, dig up foxtails, Sagittarius, Capricorn, right? So here's the scythe and, the mask is here, but this is not a mask of deception. It's more of a mask of I have two different things to do or two minds, or I'm going after this life, I'm leaving this life. There's always kind of either a duality or two choices or something like that involved. Yeah. And somebody is preparing to leave the lesser, the least attractive or the least joyful situation behind. Yeah. And it's interesting here how we see her because she doesn't have a scythe, but, she has some type of sharp, kind of wand here. And, her helmet, could cut, steel, right? So we see that going on. We also have muddled and unclear thinking. We have success. Yeah. And so somebody is kind of cutting their way to success here, kind of. You could be seen like that on some level. And here's the prayer feather. And, this is praying for beautiful things to come, praying for success because it is next to that card. Yeah. So let's see what we have. And today we will use, the witch's deck, right? Let's see what we got for the little witches here. Yeah. We like little witches. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. We'll move the camera down here, Capricorn. Yeah. Let's see what we have. And straighten it out, right? According to Kenny Lattimore, let's straighten it out, right? Of course, he's seeing to his wife. He goes, why are we like this? Let's talk it out. Let's straighten it out. Let's see what we got here for somebody who wants to straighten out their life. Yeah, so my mom used to always say, straighten up. Let's see what we got here. But they do. They want to straighten out their life. And let's see for Capricorn. The Hierophant. Okay, so there's courage in this reading. There's strength here. You can't get anything done. You can't get much done without it, right? No, right? The Three of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups. Okay, this is very beautiful here. Okay. So Capricorn, in your reading, in the past is the Lovers reversed. Now, somebody could be Gemini here, clearly, right? But, and we have Taurus with the Hierophant. The strength is Leo. Happy birthday to all the Leos, right? But, in this reading here, in the past, the Lovers was reversed. Something's being let go here or cut out. Because, there was no flow. The Lovers in the reverse is either a breakup or a relationship that is not yielding any love, right? Or love or passion or camaraderie, right? The lovers, they're also friends, right? They're always shown kind of holding hands, and yeah, they're friends and they're lovers. This could be saying with the lovers in the reverse that somebody made a really poor choice in their life, a major choice like a marriage or or a long-term union, right? That could be very common, right? For sure. Yeah, and society does not support healthy relationships. Good God, no. So let's see what we have. Now, I mean, if you had a teacher who was kind and told you, judge well and treat well. That's really what relationships are about. Make a good judgment call, marry somebody, or who's somebody that you can kind of work with, and that will respect you, and then treat that person very well. It's pretty simple, but I never heard that being taught in the schools, right? Amongst so many other things that were not taught, right? Yeah. So, but in this reading, Capricorn, somebody realizes here that they made a very poor choice in the past. And now they're trying to cut their way out of it, right? Maybe they feel like they're in a cardboard box, right? You ever see those movies where, people are trying to cut themselves out of a box, or worse yet, a coffin? Help, right? Yeah. Help, let me out of here, right? And what's that voice? Oh, it's in that coffin over there in that box. Let that person out, right? And that's what someone's doing here. Somebody is kind of cutting themselves out of a situation in order to prepare for a happier future. It's a simple read, and it's very beautiful here because whoever made this poor choice with the starfish could have been a people pleaser, right? If you're a people pleaser and you're going to get married, make sure you're not trying to please other people. Or if you're going to get, if you're going to get hitched or partnered up, all right? Yeah, we just got back from Tennessee here, right? We did here, Alabama, right? Not really, but with Texas. And so, this starfish card, though, it does talk about that. But it talks about this person, whoever they are, who could have been a people pleaser or cared about the way other people see them. These people are very beautiful people. Yeah, they're very natural and beautiful people. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. And when we say the mask before the scythe, Capricorn, right, and the muddled, unclear thinking, it's because whoever is preparing here, this is part of their plan, right? Yeah, it's part of their plan, and it's not easy to either like leave somebody behind here, cut them out, maybe cut out a situation. It doesn't always have to be a person, right? It just sounds so hard. It sounds harsh, like cut them out, but it gets to the point and it explains the situation clearly, right? Yeah. So the Hierophant is the first card. It talks about belief systems. It does because, and it can talk about a mentor because she's the teacher. Yeah, she is. I don't know what she has around her throat. I can't figure. It's strange here. I can't really tell. But, she's meditating and she's the teacher or the yoga instructor or whatever you want to call her, right? And here are her two students. And, they're meditating here and they are relaxing themselves and trying to connect. Part of meditation is connecting to the psychic realm. It is. But you first have to get yourself into the alpha state. And this is, how, you can induce your own awakening, right? You can with that, but that's kind of a longer discussion here. But this can talk about somebody who's really believing in something. And this can talk about somebody who's preparing themselves by trying to be in a very calm state. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on here. And, this can also talk about somebody who is, their faith is in themselves, or their faith is in intuition. Their faith is in the divine, right? When we see meditations, not just for, I feel like some people, have heard about meditation, but they don't really know what it's about. They're like, well, what is that, right? Yeah. And, no digs, of course. The Ace of Cups shows up here as the crossing energy. So here she is, the witch, and, they're all good witches, right? They are, yeah. And so anything good has been hacked. I'll tell you that right now. Whatever you see that appears to be good, it's either yet to be hacked, right, or it's not good, because everything is the exact opposite with the illusions that are, yeah, it is. But, we're not here to really discuss that, but that is exactly how it is. And, and that might sound cynical, but it's like reality for the most part. Not everything, but 90%. Yeah, for sure. Ace of Cups crosses you, Capricorn, with the Hierophant, and she's holding her cup. It's running over, and it's spilling over with love. She's happy, and here's kind of this infinity. It looks like infinity a little bit, but it's a swirl kind of that is of the divine that is kind of spinning here, or radiating kind of around the hat. And in the air are the two doves, and they are together here. And the cat is here too, and she's digging for something, right? It looks like she's digging for something, or or she's gonna like eat something here. But it does talk about like a manifestation here with this Ace of Cups. It does, like, this is going to come true. And here's the Four of Pentacles. He sits here and he's trying to guard this chest, right? He says, inside is Capricorn, don't come near me, right? Capricorn, stay in the chest so I can protect you. Are you still alive? I was trying to hold your breath, right? But this is a protection card and a holding on. Somebody wants to hold on to this, and they really believe in you, Capricorn. Yeah, and this could be you really believing in them. The readings can be switched. Please know that. And I should always mention that at the beginning of the reading, but I beg your pardon. Let's get a card on the Lovers, which is reversed for the past, and it shows up with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so we see here that somebody makes it a really bad choice, but they also understand with their wisdom here that you and them, or there is a happily ever after here. And I do believe, Capricorn, it is with you. And there's a powerful realization in this reading, and it goes way back. It goes way back. Yeah, and it goes through cycles here. In other words, somebody could have realized this and went, oh God, I'm already with so-and-so. Because that's how it looks here, like a powerful revelation that, hey, I made the wrong choice here, right? When I can have the Ten of Cups with Capricorn, basically, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles is your concern, and she is kind of usually the single lady. She is usually is, and she's very abundant. She is, and here she is in her yard, right? And she's reading a book, drinking wine, and her apple tree, which has a bunch of pentacles on it too. So this is clear abundance because of the money aspect and the fruits, right, which talk about fertility, right? The Strength card, Capricorn, is in the near future, and it shows up here with the Knight of Wands. And and so this is the courage to take action, and he knows that he has to deal with something. This witch, he's on his broomstick, he's going somewhere. His wand is ready. It's got this, magic divine, or, magic energy at the bottom here. And here is the dragon, and the dragon is breathing hot air, hot fire, right? Hot fire, yeah, breathing the fire-breathing dragon here. Your person is ready to take on somebody who, maybe behaves like a dragon. Hopefully you don't look like one, but at this point, looks are not important, right? No, they're not, because somebody wants to cut themselves out of some type of a prison they made for themselves with somebody else. It does really appear that way. The Three of Cups is your concern, and you want to get back together with them and celebrate, Capricorn. Either that, or you just want to drink a lot over here, right? Because they're drinking. But I don't know, I feel like this is your celebration that you really are concerned with. And here we have the Chariot, and it's reversed, and she's on her motorcycle, and she's kind of at the crossroads, right? Here's the sign this way, and then that way. How cute that is, right? And her cat's over here in the side, the side compartment. I feel like this is cute. And so, but this is reversed. So your concern here is, that this person choose the right way here to have a reconciliation with you. I'm pretty sure here, like, you need to choose right now. You need to choose correctly now. It's okay if you made a big mistake with Cruella de Vil or whoever, right? Yeah. And the Nine of Wands shows up in the, it doesn't have to be somebody mean, but in this reading, it's not showing anybody necessarily mean that they chose. It's showing a relationship that was just not kind of meant to be, or people didn't get along, or, there was kind of this being in a relationship where you were never really in your true power because you were trying to please other people, or you cared about, I don't know, what their family thought, or just something like that, right? The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and she's always here, Capricorn. Let's get some other cards from another deck here. She's always here in your reading, and this is in your environment. This is somebody who is ready to take on, I don't know, Elvira. Their issue was Elvira good. They're ready to take on the Blob, the Devil, whatever, and that's what's in your environment with the Four of Swords. Maybe that's you who just feels kind of, maybe a little paranoid here, because that is kind of a paranoid feeling if you can see her. And it's with the Four of Swords, so you could be a little paranoid. You're not going to be able to heal this with this person or hold on to them, because here's the holding on card above the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is here with it, and the Death card. Yeah, you're really concerned about this transformation, Capricorn. You really are. And the Sun is what you want, and they're dancing. It's another celebration. One's pregnant. You want to birth this. Three of Cups again with this other deck. You see that? So really interesting here. We have a lot of people, a lot of threes celebrating, and this is what you want. And then the outcome is the Five of Pentacles, and here is the woman. She's a witch, and I don't know if she lost her wand, but she with her daughter, and they are walking here. It's been snowing, and they want to get into the church where the light is. This is a very cold feeling, right? I mean, it can be left out in the cold, but it's really kind of a cold feeling. Maybe you want this person to leave this other person out, because I feel like you kind of see this person as somebody who has kind of suffered, and maybe it's you, right? But this is kind of this is a card of either leaving somebody out or feeling like your life is cold or lacking, right? And we have the Sun with it. We have to cover the Sun, but the Sun is here twice. So, I feel like you're going to see this come true, Capricorn. You are. And this is also, let me back into a situation. Let me into the church where there's light and warmth, right? Because that's what this is all about. This is not even a church, is it? No, it's not a church. It's just a house with these pentacles. But they are stained glass, right? And, they're witches. I don't know if they even go to the church, right? But we're going to end the reading, and your person's first card, Capricorn, is the cross. So this is your person bearing this cross, this whole poor choice they made, people-pleasing, unhappy relationship with somebody. And, here's the cross, and here they are, but this is willing to bear a cross to leave this situation. Crossing them was the disappointment. So they know they made a terrible decision that just disappointed them. This is also, this disappointment is carrying them forward. Like, I don't want this anymore, right? Why it's all happening is go the distance. So this person wants to go the distance with you. And we see the effort being made here with, I'm ready to bear this cross, right? And go the distance here. Like, I'll sacrifice, I'll do whatever I need to do to come and be with Capricorn, and to actually leave this other kind of abomination. Maybe that's a mean word, but we're going to end this reading. This will be a 10-card oracle, and then we'll have a 10-card tarot spread. They're all super affordable. If you guys want a psychic reading with me, they're really a lot of fun. The calendar is below, or a tarot, right? I always recommend both. I recommend both because it's just more complete, right? Different insight from both. Thanks so much, you guys. And please like, share, and subscribe.